Now for top picks, Concordia Healthcare is the first one, Jason.
Yeah, so this stock had a good pump today here, and a lot of those stocks seem to have put in their bottom and away they go. What I like, this stock is trading on 4 times earnings and less than its projected 2016 book value, but stocks are never that cheap unless they don't have an issue, and these guys do have an issue. It's not pricing, it's not any kind of ethical stuff that some of the other companies have got themselves into. They've got too much debt. They're over levered. But we think that they've made progress. They've been appearing at a lot of conferences saying that they've made progress in paying down their debt, and we think over the course of 2016, with each quarter as they pay down the debt more and more, that the stock will be able to go through a fairly significant re-rating. So I think this stock is one where institutions are going to have to take a look at. They may not choose to own it, but as the debt level comes down and it goes below a certain threshold, or they at least seem to be making good progress, I think you're going to see a lot of money that's going to come back into this name, and it'll probably come back into this name more easily than it will into some of the other names.
How are they able to pay down their debt? Are they generating just more free cash flow?
They're generating more.
Their products are doing well?
Yeah, they're generating a lot of cash flow, and no one ever questioned that they're generating cash flow. It's just they lever it up to about 5.5 times, right? And kind of the upper limit of a lot of people's comfort level is 4 times. So they're quite a bit over there. And when they had their debacle with their financing back in, I think it was July or September, a lot of people said, why didn't you take more equity at the time when your stock was up there? Anyway, they didn't. We had to live with it, but now you're sitting around with a stock on 4 times earnings, trading at book value. And I think from a risk reward, I don't think it has a lot of downside because it's trading below book value, because someone says, well, what if they can't pay down their debt? And then somebody will buy them out. So I think Concordia will pay down their debt, and I think the stock goes significantly higher here in the coming weeks and months.